All right, YouTube. Yeah. Uh, my absence. Uh, this whole week, I started feeling kind of, you know, you know, I guess you could say, worn out, tired. Didn't know really why because last week everything was great. It felt pretty good. I felt pretty good, and then as this week started, I started feeling like, man, I don't know what the hell's going on here, and my allergies would seem to come back and go away and come back and go away. And I'm like, that's bullshit. Uh, I think it was Tuesday into Wednesday overnight. I slept until the alarm went off. Now that there is just like, I mean, Jesus Christ might as well have come back because that doesn't happen. That's rare. The only time that happens is when I'm tired and worn out. And, Thursday when I woke up, I didn't really have any desire to do anything. So I went downstairs, got ready. I want to do pull ups, and I'm at 80 pounds assistance, and at the same level. And that was a shit show. It was a real shit show. I did 5 warm up reps that were just total crap. I barely got my chin over the bar. And I'm like, okay. I thought, fuck it. Uh, I'm not going to come down here and put on a shit show for everybody. So that I said, the hell with it. Now, another thing that uh, I noticed this week is my allergies. My allergies seem to they come and then they go, and then they come and they go. And as the week went on, it got longer and longer. Now, I didn't really have allergy symptoms. That's why I was working out and I was doing all kind of work down my at the estate now and working up here and trying to get all kind of work done and everything was going great. And I was like, okay, that's good. The allergies are over. Finally. Well, today, and I wasn't even thinking about it. I was not even I don't put my mind on what I'm gonna have allergies or all that. It's kind of like full moon. Full moon does affect me. It affects a lot of people. And people go, well, that means you're kind of crazy. Good. I am kind of crazy. I got a kind of crazy that you don't want to meet if I can get away with what I want to do. So, you know, all that. But anyway, I wasn't thinking about it. Today, okay? Now, yes, okay, Thursday I felt like there was nothing there. Friday, I'd say around noon, it was just like, God, I don't feel like even. I wanted to go home, but I pushed myself through because, after all, we're a bunch of wage slaves, right? Okay. How about it, Labatt Blue? Yeah. Labatt Blue, made in America. What the fuck, Canada? You know, we'll get to Canada now. How many fires are there right now in Canada? I don't know, but I know that it's a hell of a lot. It's completely nuts how many fires there are. And there are morons out there going, well, that's natural. And it's global warming. That's what it is. Ugh. My teeth. I don't know if any of you ever heard High on Fire. It's a rock band. I love High on Fire. Not all their songs, but I tell you what, the ones that I love, man, I love those fucking songs, man. Matt Pike, the lead singer and guitarist of High on Fire, has the same teeth like I do. because his wisdom teeth came in and pushed everything forward. I didn't get my wisdom teeth out. You want to punch me in the fucking mouth? Go ahead. Doesn't bother me. I love being ugly. And I'm not ugly, okay? But anyway, Canada, all right? Guess what? All those fires were set. Not one of those fires is natural. Why? Well, global warming and everything. You know? So now, here in Pennsylvania, we got all that smoke. Yeah. And if you had allergies and you felt like now I'm over them, like I thought, now you got your allergies back because, after all, the puppet masters need you to be fucked. So I didn't realize. I wasn't thinking about it. Air quality, whatever. I don't dwell on shit like that unless it gets to a point where I gotta realize, yeah, okay, I'm being fucked here, or things are going bad. Uh, but yeah, here inside the house, I got a ceiling fan. I got a bunch of ceiling fans, so it moves the air around. You're not, stuck under that friggin' ceiling. I walked outside of the house this morning to go get groceries, and boom, immediately. I felt a tickle in the back of my throat. I felt that, I mean, it just drains you. And I thought, okay, this is allergies. I didn't think smoke. I didn't think bad air quality. I thought, well, that's my damn allergies because I started sneezing and all that. So that's what's been going on. So there won't be any workout today. I want to see how tomorrow goes. Now, of course, I got this. And another thing, when I have allergies, you get kind of a dry mouth. And this week, I tell you what, I don't know how much your kidneys can take, but man, I drank so much fucking water this week that I was even like, why the hell am I so damn thirsty? Well, there you go again. Our little worthless eater puppet masters, they're worthless. These people, it's like this guy on X, Financial Physics. He calls people like Elon Musk and fucking Bezos and all these idiots fake billionaires because our money is fiat currency. It doesn't have any worth. There's no worth to it. It's worthless. Okay. Despite what I saw a video of Scott Bessant and Jesse Waters, and I didn't notice this because they're all in the same club. So I don't have to notice it to know that they're all in the same club. But there they are, both of them, with their hands like this, in the pyramid shape. Okay. I mean, just think if you gotta be. Now, if you're in a movement that is about freedom and you need to have a hand sign, okay. But those people, God, just imagine I'm successful and prosperous because I'm a raging piece of shit. Look at my hand sign, everybody. All right? I'm part of the club. How do the kids feel about that? I mean, how do they feel about it? But anyway, yeah, the allergies hit me pretty fucking hard. And today, man, sneezing and just feeling, I mean, drained, completely fucking drained. Uh, this here makes me feel good, but guess what? Unless I feel better tomorrow, all right. And I tell you, at work, I was craving these. And even though I drink and I like drinking, I don't crave alcohol, you know, when I go home. I'll drink beer, but I don't crave it. Man, from Wednesday on, it was just like I'm standing there grinding, and it's just like, what the fuck? It's like, come on now. I know I got Germanic blood, and I know that the Roman historian Tacitus said that when Germans sit down to drink, you know, you they just keep filling their cup until they drop off the fucking bench. It's like, okay, and then then you can see them all. Oh, I got to get back on the bench. You know, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, and it's raining today. That's good because if it wouldn't be raining, I'd have to go out and do something. When it rains, it's like, yeah, you know. And one of the good things is I have been working on, you know, my attitude and how I react to things better. And I don't, I love it. I don't feel any guilt now. I used to feel guilty. You know, when you decide I got to take a day off, man, I'm tired. I got to take a couple days off. I'm tired. I got to call into work, you know, because I'm wasted. And you feel that guilt. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the next time I call into work, I'll feel guilty. I don't know. Because they love the, well, you know, you weren't here and all that. Well, I was here yesterday. Yeah, well, yesterday was Sunday. Pretend it wasn't. Just pretend. Right? Yeah. Let's see. What else? Uh, I want to talk about these grifters. You know, these either the left or the right grifters. They don't ever respond to you when you're going, this is what the problem is, then the problem needs to be solved this way. And they never respond. Uh, all right. So I guess I'm going to have to carve a name into a certain object. You know. But anyway, uh, I'm working on, I have another channel. I said this before, and this was a while back, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I'm working on uh, a review channel, and I'm trying to figure out what's going to work best. I did reviews on a fan. Okay, I did reviews on a couple of earbuds, on Barbasol razors, which I like, and I said something about that, and you know, you people know about that. Uh, I want to do a review on another. I bought a few earbuds, but uh, I'm trying to figure out what's going to work within my area that I wanna work with. I'm not going to go outside of, and oh, you know what the best coloring book is? No, I won't be doing that. Uh, yeah, that's one of the things about having an allergy. Man, that gives you energy, even though you don't have any energy. So, when I drink beer, it just calms that tightness down. And, but the problem with that is, like I said, it kind of gives you energy, even though you don't have any. When it starts coming down, you're back to and now I got a tickle in my throat again. It's just the elites, they don't like you. I'm talking to my aunt. Okay, my aunt is helping us to get ready for that friggin' auction, and I'm talking to her, and I'm telling her because she goes to vote. My uncle decided, nope, not going to. It doesn't work now. It took him a while, up into his 80s, to finally realize that. And she's in her 80s, and it's like, stop, just fucking stop. But yeah, grifters. Oh, hey everybody, we went to the White House and we got the Epstein files, right? And then there are people out there that are still going, well, what about the Epstein files? When are you going to put those people in jail? What the fuck are you talking about? That's not what you should be talking about. You know, but yeah, getting back to the okay. Oh, I found a flag. All right. Now, if any of you, okay, I'm going to say this: Killdozer. All right. I was watching a video of a guy who he's a karate guy, and he goes around and interviews like fighters and martial art experts. And I like one thing. One thing I want to do is I do want to learn judo. Judo is striking. Oh, judo is brutal. Judo throws are intended to put you not down to the floor, they're intended to put you through the floor. And I want to feel that. I want a judo expert to teach me how that feels. And I guarantee you, my friends, I'm going to be like, as the, you know, friggin' sadist that I am, can be, I'm going to be like, I like that. Yeah. Even though my back's broke now, when I recover, I'm coming back and we're going to fucking throw people around. But he interviewed Bass Rutten. Bass Rutten, yes. And in the one scene, I think it's in Bass's gym, he had a flag. The flag it said, tread on them. Okay? And it was a picture of the Killdozer. And if you don't know what the Killdozer is, Google it. All right? So you know what I did when I saw that? Because I didn't know they had that flag. Boom. I went to Amazon and I bought it. I'm gonna hang that fucker out there. If I get it today or tomorrow, it's going out there. I'm gonna let the government here in my area understand that this is how I feel about it. Tread on you. Yep. Go fuck yourself. Right? You want to tax me? Fuck you. You don't want to fucking clean my gutters out? Fuck you. All right? You want to put the road up a little higher so the water runs into my basement? Fuck you. Yeah. I'm trying to get people to get the tread on them mentality. If you're a man, be a William Wallace. Okay? William Wallace. I mean, How many of you think that William Wallace didn't have his eyes wide open when he decided to stand up against that shit back then and realize that it's going to be bad if he got caught? And he got caught, and it was bad. It's not something I want. He didn't want it. William, I guarantee he wasn't walking around going, yeah, yeah, yeah. You torture me to death. That's great. I can't wait. I want to be ripped in pieces. That'd be awesome. No, none of us are going, uh, pain and suffering, man. Pain and suffering. I need more pain and suffering. In the right way, yes. But in the wrong way, no. Poor guy. Great man. Great fucking man. What a fucking hard motherfucker. I aspire to be like men like that. What an honor it would be, you know, to get to a point where if those men like that stood up against those fucking odds, if you died, you'd meet them and they'd say you did good. Man, that'd be an honor. Wouldn't that be an honor? Fucking right. I stood up against bullshit, tyranny, oppression, theft. I stood up against all that. And I see it this way. They need to make a movie that is pretty much authentic. I don't watch Braveheart, okay? I don't like that movie. I watched that movie 25 to 30 times. And when I learned the truth about it, and sure, it's Hollywood, and Hollywood does this, and Hollywood does that. Well, fuck Hollywood. I like watching movies and shit like that, but I know pretty much about history now where it's like, that's bullshit. Fire arrows, fire arrows. Huh, it went out. Maybe I'll try it again. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Well, the signs are up now. Auction. Yeah. We're going to work. I ain't helping them today because the way I feel, I just want to drink beer and maybe watch a few movies that inspire me to do the right thing. Because hell, I was doing, man, yard fucking inside work, my work, and their work, and your work, and whoever the fuck else's work. So I'm going to end this. That's where I'm at. I'm going to take the next week off. I'm going to see how things go. Uh, because, you know, things have been going pretty good. And I see it this way. Years ago, when I was younger, I would be like, well, if I take a week off, I'm going to lose. Well, actually, now, and back then I wouldn't have, and now I won't. I'll get stronger. And that's what happened the last time. So I'm going to do the smart thing and just, take a week off. Those papers. I'm not obsessive compulsive, but I'm looking at these papers I have on the top of my damn printer, and they're hanging off like a quarter, and that's been bothering me. So I'm gonna, after I end this video, I'm gonna push them back. But anyway, that's about it. That's it for today. And what I'm gonna do next week, I think I'm gonna go walk. I'm gonna walk a few times. Walk and talk. So until then, no, I'm Pennsylvania Dutch. Until then, I'll see you. Is what we do. Throw the cow over the fence some hay. So until then, I'll see you.